reaction, we are producing ammonia. We are reacting nitrogen and hydrogen to form ammonia. It's a reversible reaction. Delta H is less than 0. It means forward reaction is exothermic, and the reverse reaction is endothermic. What therefore tells you we want to look at what is going to happen when we what is going to happen to the amount of maybe nitrogen when we increase temperature. So increase in temperature favors an endothermic reaction. So if we increase, we want to see what is going to happen to the amount of nitrogen, what is going to happen to the amount of nitrogen when we increase temperature. So the first point is increase in temperature favors an endothermic reaction. Then we look at the equation and see which one is endothermic. So we find that the reverse reaction in this case is endothermic. So the reverse reaction is endothermic. Since the reverse reaction is endothermic, so it means the reverse reaction is favored. And when the reverse reaction is favored, it therefore tells you that the amount of hydrogen and the amount of nitrogen is going to increase. So in other words, the concentration or the amount of nitrogen will therefore increase. Now I'm going to look at how increase in the concentration of nitrogen affects the yield of ammonia. Increase the concentration of nitrogen. In fact, we want to see how does it affect the amount of ammonia that is being produced. So when we add nitrogen, the reaction wants to reduce that amount of nitrogen. So therefore, what happens then is the reaction is going to use the nitrogen. So when the reaction uses the nitrogen, how does it use it? It's going to use the nitrogen by reacting it with hydrogen to form ammonia. So the concentration of nitrogen and the concentration of hydrogen, we expect they are going to decrease, while the concentration of ammonia is going to increase. So in the end, if we increase the amount of nitrogen, we are going to basically increase in turn the amount of ammonia, because as the reaction tries to reduce that nitrogen, the only way of reducing it is to react it with hydrogen to form ammonia. So when these two are reacting, we expect their concentrations to drop, and what we are producing will be ammonia. We expect its concentration to increase. So obviously the forward reaction is going to be favored. Yes, the forward reaction is going to be favored. Forward reaction is favored, obviously. the equilibrium. Yeah, it's gonna shift to the right.